everybody! Welcome to another episode of Chit-Chat with Lunch actually. So today I have with me Dhaniah.
Yes, hi, thanks for having me back.
Who is a matchmaker here with us at lunch actually. And today's topic is quite fun. Something very relevant to both of
Yes.
us. Okay, so today's topic is actually, should girls make the first move? Because I think like one of the questions sometimes we get from our clients, right, is that they're like, oh, you know, I like him, I think maybe he kind of like me, but I'm like waiting for him to ask me out, but he's not asking me out, so what should I do? Should I make the first move? If I make the first move, you know, does it seem that I'm too desperate? Things like that, right? So I also have a personal experience. So mine is actually before the even going out.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
So what happened is that, you know, we met at like this dinner and dance, and then like we had a good chat. However, like I kind of like asked him out on a date, but also kind of didn't lah. Yeah. So this is like a trick I want to teach all our viewers out there. So it's like, how do you kind of make the first move, but yet at the same time didn't. Okay. So basically, you know, like we were chatting, and then we were actually chatting over ICQ. But anyway, so it was around lunchtime, and then I kind of said like, oh, you know, like have you eaten lunch yet? Yeah. So I didn't say, do you want to go to lunch together? Yeah. So and then he was like, oh no, I haven't. You know, have you? Then I said, oh, I haven't as well. And then he said, oh, you know, like why don't we have lunch together? So that was our first date. So I always tell girls, I say, you know, another way of kind of doing it very subtly, right? So imagine it's like you know, you just say that, oh, you know, there's this movie, you know, that's coming out, like Crazy Rich Asians, you know, and then like all my friends have already watched it. Yeah, because, you know, like I'm just like, you know, I was overseas and things like that, right? And I really, really want to watch it, but nobody want to watch it with me. So it's like, you know, you're hinting to the guy that if he asks you to go and watch it, you 100% will watch it, because nobody is watching it with you.
Yes.
Yeah, because some guys, they are really shy and they are afraid of being rejected, right? So by doing this, it's like you're kind of making a first move, but no. So hopefully like they get the hint, because maybe some guys, they just don't, even though it's like such a huge hint.
Yes.
Just like, oh, why don't you go and watch it on your own? then maybe you'll know that she's not interested. Okay, so according to a survey from a dating app, The League, 1 in 3 successful hetero couples, successful meaning they have dated for more than a year and are in love, begin with the woman messaging first. And a recent Match.com survey also found that more men are actually into women leading the courtship dance nowadays. Wow!
That's good.
While only 29% of women in the survey initiate getting a guy's number, 95% of men surveyed said that they wish they would. So what do you think is actually hindering women from making the first move?
I guess like based on my own experience as a matchmaker, when I talk to clients, they don't want to seem too aggressive, and they don't want to start the relationship or like the courtship period with the girls always initiating. So I guess as a lady, you always appreciate when a guy puts in some effort, but sometimes you feel like if you start putting in effort, you will never see the effort from the guy. So that's a concern that they have, like oh, if I start, when will he start?
Okay, so again, now we are at our agree or disagree.
I wonder if we're gonna disagree again.
Okay, so our first agree or disagree statement is biologically, men are built to hunt and pursue. They want to chase. Hence, they place more value on prizes that they had to work to get. Okay, so agree or disagree. Okay, 1, 2, 3.
Oh, okay, we had disagreed again. Okay. Why I agree? I guess like at the end of the day, guys do want to put in the effort into the relationship. So in the case of chasing them, it does make it feel like worthwhile at the end. Because when you put more effort, at the end of the day, you perceive it as more valuable as well. So I guess it's more in that sense.
Okay, so why I say I disagree is because I think it really depends on the guys. Yeah, so I think like for some guys, like for sure, you know, they are like the very extroverted, you know, like very high energy, you know, like very achievement, you know, like very aggressive. So I think for them, it's like if they are interested in someone, like it's highly likely that they will pursue and they really go all out. Yeah, so in that sense, for them it's like hunting, right? It's like a prize.
Yes.
I really want to have that adrenaline rush, to be doing the chasing. But I think at the same time, like there are some guys that they are like more shy and they are like more scared of rejection, or they are like just more introverted. So I think in that sense, like they wouldn't mind like just having that indication that I will be able to get it. Yeah, rather than like die, they must be the one like making the chase. So I think like why I disagree is I feel that if like for women like they kind of have this mindset, then they will always like not make the first move. Yeah, because they feel that okay, if I make the first move, that means like guys they just want a prize and then they won't think I'm a prize, and as a result they won't cherish me.
Oh, that's true.
But I think it's really dependent on the guy, because there are some guys who are like, yeah, I really like her, but I'm just not sure whether I'll get rejected, and maybe I've been rejected quite a number of times, and I just need that little nudge or that little push to just like get me going.
That's true.
Yeah. Okay, and our second statement for our agree or disagree today is a woman that makes the first move is perceived as too aggressive.
Very interesting.
Very interesting.
Yeah.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3.
Wait, what happened?
I'm cheating here.
Is it in between?
Yeah, I'm like, our producer don't want to give us maybe, so I'm being creative,
yes, that's true.
Or maybe I fold it in half. Okay, maybe you want to go first, like you said agree.
Agree. I think for when it comes like making the first move, to be honest, I do believe that you are definitely perceived more as aggressive lah. Especially when people know you are making the first move. In that sense, so I think when you mentioned in the story that you were hinting, is if people look back, right? He'll think he made the first move.
Yes, it's
but
true.
Then technically you didn't make the first move.
Yes.
So if you're talking about physically making the first move, right? You are definitely seen as too aggressive, which shouldn't be a bad thing, to be honest, because I physically asked my boyfriend to be attached to me. But at the end of the day, it's really part of your personality, and I don't see any reason why some people should change this aspect of themselves. I guess it's about finding that person that compliments you, who are okay with it, and actually still value for being this way lah.
I think like I can't say maybe is because I feel the word aggressive sometimes like might have like a very negative connotation. Yeah. So it is true that guys have given us feedback that they feel that if the girl like comes on a bit too strong, then they also they kind of like So I feel that making the first move, for a woman to make a first move, there are just so many different ways of doing it. Like for example, the ones that we have just shared just now. So I just kind of like put it maybe because I don't want girls to feel that like I don't want to be seen as this like fierce tiger or lion or whatever, right? Yeah. So I think like there's a balance to it, and I think at the end of the day, it really goes back to the guy that you are looking to get together with. And of course I think as matchmakers, right, again we are asked this question many times. I think it's like when our clients like go on dates, and then they have a great date, and then after that maybe like going on a second date. Even on the second date they might think that should I like text him first, like should I like kind of ask him out for a date. So how do you usually advise your female clients when they come to you with that problem?
Yeah, actually I get this question more often than you think I do. Okay. More than does he like me is because actually our ladies nowadays, they are definitely more forward thinking. They don't really like stay in the mindset that whether this person likes me or not, but they like to focus to the future, like how do I make this person like me, how do I ask this person out. So that's the great thing about our ladies now lah. So what I tell them is that from a lady's perspective, definitely asking a guy out is definitely different from a guy taking the first move. So that you have to acknowledge that there's a difference. And the difference it will play in our favor. So usually I would recommend what Violet has done, which is drop hints about what you haven't done. Like, I really want to go to see this awesome restaurant, but I haven't had time with my friends.
They already all have gone.
They're already gone. So what do you think? Do you like this kind of cuisine? Then the guy can take it as indication that okay, she seems interested in going with me. Maybe I should ask out and actually go. Yeah. So these are some ways, and Another way is actually to just be yourself, like just be straightforward. Because even if there are people who do not appreciate this part, there are also people who appreciate this aspect of you. So I think no worries about that. You can still be yourself lah. But of course, there are also ways for women to do it and ways for men to do it in making the first move.
Yeah, I think those are great points. I really love the way you say that there is a difference. You know, I think to acknowledge that there is a difference. However, I think, you know, ultimately, right, when two people like fall in love, they get together, they get married, they're not going to harp about like who made the first move.
Yeah, definitely not.
Yeah, you know what I mean? So it's like, you know, right now in your relationship, like you say you have been together for 5 years.
Yeah.
You know, like you are not just going to sit there one day and say like, oh, you know, like you made the first move, ha 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 ha. You know, or like that just doesn't matter anymore, right? It's just like yeah, the important part is that you're together and you're enjoying each other's company and you're building a life together. Yeah, so same for Jamie and I as well. I mean, we have been together for 18 years, you know, like 13 of that, like, you know, we are married to each other, and 5 of that we were dating. Yeah, so, you know, we don't go back and think like, oh, you know, like you were the one who made the first move, or you chased me or I chased you. It just doesn't matter, you know. We just sit there and kind of like look at our kids and then we're like, oh, you know, we're just so happy. Right? Yeah, so I think that's just something to keep in perspective, because ultimately it's the end goal. You know, it's like if you really think this is the right person for you, you think that, you know, like you want to like make this effort to make it happen, like just do it. You know, because ultimately it's like, what's the worst thing that can happen? You just say no, lor.
Yeah.
Right? You just say, I'm sorry, I'm not interested, or maybe he'll just ghost you or disappear, which is fine, you know, like what Dhaniah has said just now. Sometimes, you know, it works, sometimes it doesn't. Yeah, but if it works, then yeah, you have just found your lifelong partner. So thank you guys for watching, and we look forward to have you join us on another session of Chit-Chat with Lunch actually.
Bye!